First winters are always tough. Gosh, do any of us in Canada really remember our first winter? Because I was born up here, and honestly, I don't. I was a newborn. But I imagine there's some that still get that first experience a little bit later in life, and gosh, the edge that must come along with that. The grip of cold itself upon your skin being the absolute knife without measure. And add in there winter driving. You get yourself a nice little treat. Now, this is after the matter, but still not the capacity that I know this stretch of road is worth. However, a combination of less density, and I would even dare say, more experience, allows me and this very, very tight fleet an opportunity to make our way through faster than the 20 to 30 kilometer crawl that was going on before. And before going into my lesson, I just want to compliment the number of assholes honestly out there being an asshole tonight is few and far between. Figure out your braking distances and give yourselves an extra few seconds with your foot off the gas, and it'll do us all a better favor. But now I'm getting preachy, and we don't need that today. My thought's this. The first good snowfall, the first good drop is ultimately your seal maker. This is what's going to set the undercoat to what all the rest of winter is going to grab onto. And this is a nasty, nasty road condition that we're setting up onto here, because truly and honestly, it doesn't give us a whole lot to work with besides slick and wet. The four of these people make a very nice fleet, but they are a 1 and a 3. I like that. Oh no, they might be a 2 and 2. Anyway, I digress. That first seal is going to hit us in a certain way and set that certain bond and tighten in that first layer. It's like the first time you slip and fall on ice, and you are flying everywhere because you want to control that situation as best as you can. But let's be honest, you can't. No different than sliding on black ice and having no decision, just reaction to sliding into the vehicle in front of you. These are things that will become commonplace for some of us in our existence. I didn't need that window to go all the way down. I've been sticking my hands very, very far out the window signaling, 'cause the better you communicate to people, the better it goes. The sooner the seal gets layered in here so that we can settle into our just selectable winter silences, chills, secrets. I love winter. I love winter. I hate winter. Winter grabs me by the chest and just absolutely devours everything of me. Winter consumes me like nothing else. I love it so much. Cold gets right into the very being of me. Seasonal affective disorder, we Yukoners, we'll talk about it all day long. We know how real it is. We know how important it is. For us, it is a certificate, accreditation, that we've earned the right to be in a certain place. Winter challenges, forces you to be your best. And let's be honest, most of us can't be our best even on a bad day. Good day, I mean. Whichever. Some of us are just going to constantly barrel through life, crashing through it like Tauruses crash through a good portion of their placements. Or like a stubborn critter just demands to go its own way. Winter is relentless. It is as it is. It is so of itself. It is so beautiful. It is so wonderful. It is so crisp and quiet and clear and perfect. I know why all the old men fell in love with the Yukon when they went there. It's not just the gold in the ground, it's the gold in the air. Only that gold always runs away on you and makes a fool of you every time. Because even as winter comes, it will at some point be snapped and broken like a twig. As we liberate ourselves and find ourselves moving quickly and swiftly into reawakenings in the springtime. Embracing this seal, embracing this layer over top of you. It's tricky puzzlement. It's chaotic puzzlement. It's how do you accept that your situation is changing to rob you of will and control? Especially when it's one so patterned and typical as the seasons in front of us. How do we find our flow with that which contests our very existence? I knew a girl that once used to say to me, "Why do I live somewhere where the air bites my face?" And she's right, you know. We are mad men and women, and anything in between. We who choose to embrace this cold, cold place. I have missed the winter so much. So the first layers, the first seals, the first snowfalls, they're really, really quite great. And I like the timing for many of us, new moons, barely in the rearview mirror to say. And approaching blue moons too, this good workings for a white Halloween. It's always an important variable whenever growing up was going through. The nature of the pack is to react. Drive safely, drive carefully. But like this movement up ahead I see, some people throw themselves into it so quickly. Other people so crazily. The question is, will people wait 8 minutes just to have me fix the camera focus? Maybe, maybe not. But maybe it's time for new purpose.